Start the campaign. 27. You've been at this for half a year. That is 6 months. Sending men at arms to their deaths.
Our family name, once so well regarded, is now barely whispered aloud by decent folk.
What I decided to do after last time was make sure that we got all of the upgrades and stuff in town actually on stream, so you all can hear the narrator, do his thing. That's one of the biggest draws to the game. So we had the stagecoach, and to help make it easier to get more recruits, we're going to get the barracks up. It looks like 28 is the most we can ever get. Interestingly, it seems like only one recruit actually gets that experienced recruit bonus, but with that being said, Sway is here. Oh, dying from the plague. I don't think... Did Ben meet you after he got the plague? That's unfortunate. There are some things that should not be shared, unfortunately. We had the treatment library. This is an interesting one, because my school of thought is usually... It's like anything you can get more of, you shouldn't prioritize as limited resources. And like, you can always get more gold, so why focus on reducing price? And it's like, one, you don't want to go overboard on grinding and farming. And Tora said there's an item that cures a plague. Go to the Demon Souls world. Yeah, if only we could have some, I think, Royal Lotus, right? That's the one for that one. But then it was like, okay, but we can also get upgraded materials, too, by doing requests. So... we're going to grab that one, and then send...
calm even the most tormented soul.
And I had our Vestal named Rebecca. I think we're going to make this... I think we're going to do Jill for now. Because Ben made the very, cogent point that only one class is both useless enough and healing and mixing enough to be Rebecca from RE0. So... And we're going to send our new Vestal in there to deal with that Lazy Eye. And why not lock in Mankind Slayer, because that's the only one who has it right now. And we have the gold. Well, that's a lot of gold, though. 30... Yeah, we don't need it that badly. We can remove 2 at a time. No, just 1. So 1 of each is how that works. Let's come back to Jill. See if we have the money to lock in the Mankind Hater. Yeah, or Sprawl was saying that we get lots of gold, but also spend lots and lots of gold. That's true. Yeah, Ven was saying lots of gold plus a Vestal. Yeah, we don't really need... He's not going to be our main damage dealer anyway, so... Make someone Mike the best RE character. Well, we went ahead and made our criminal Billy, so we do have room for a Mike. Oh, wait a minute. Somebody doomed to die? Oh ho. Okay. Exactly, Lorax, thinking the same thing. Also, Taurus, I think I remember you from Mog's stream. Glad to have you here. Let's see, what was next up on our list? Oh, we're taking Ven to get... Yeah, let's have... So we're going to fix Jill's Lazy Eye. Yeah, if I remember my Resident Evil references better, there was a character that actually had a problem with their eye modeling. But I can't remember. And you could joke and say all of them, but so then we got who was it? Ven. You're going to use level 4 now, right? Yeah. We're going to remove that tapeworm because that could be a problem. Do we have anybody? Who are we sending out to? We're sending Benny and Drakenel out, along with Sprawl, I believe, to try to get them the cure. Let's see. So we had remove tapeworm. Oh, that's right. We were going to the tavern, upgrade the brothel,
strong drink,
and send Drakenel there.
The rush
Because he's got a lot of stress that needs worked off. Gotta get the dog some loving too, I guess. Oh dear. Alright, I think that clears us out of upgrade materials. And then it's like, wait, I'd leave it in, I need to lose weight. Okay, let's see, we've got... Alright, that looks good. Okay, so I didn't remember who I had sent out. It was... I remember this. It was Sprawl and Mog, I believe. Yeah, it was Dr. Sprawl to help cure some diseases. And then... at least keep the mission I was on. No, that's not the right one. I wish there was a way to save that. It was this one, right? Yeah, it was this one. Because we tend to keep our light up and everything. Let's see, it was... I think we did have... Man, I wish I remember. Because I had a great team loaded out and everything. And then I was saying, wow, my mind went to the worst place is dead. Is that a generic... Taurus was saying that take Wayne along. Yes, Joe, I am only at level 3. No, I'm waiting for a... I'm pretty much only good for ruins missions. I'm good at ruins and against undead and stuff like that. Although I have ruins phobe too, I should probably get that removed. Maybe once I get a nice windfall, lock in natural swing and remove ruins phobe. Because right now that's kind of working at cross purposes. But it was, I believe we're taking Mog. Yeah, Weald Adventure, Beast Slayer, all that stuff. We're taking Mog. We're getting that disease cured. Yeah, we're getting that stuff cured with Sprawl. And we were... Who was the last person? I can't remember. It's obviously not Ven. Was it Ashley? It was Ashley. Yeah. Because Ashley is there to... Yeah, I think I had Ashley instead of Sway. Yeah. Yeah, now I was going to go back and upgrade for skills. Yeah, that was it. Sprawl, Ashley, Mog, and I guess Ben to get the disease cured. Ooh, yeah, Sway's allergic to... The actual Sway is allergic to sesame, and says a lady next to her got some food and bumped and knocked it onto her. Ouch. Oh, that sucks, yeah. Alright, so now we have our team. So, lock in Blacksmith. We're upgrading, let's see, Ashley's weapon. We're upgrading Sprawl's armor. The fancier dress. Oh, an intern robe. So we go from intern to a doctor. About time. Let's see. Oh, we already got hers. We're getting Mog breakthrough and an upgrade. Sprawl's skills. Okay, that was it for the blacksmith. Then we're taking there. Let's see. That's why we actually did everything for her. It was the stun chance. We need that. And it was the heal, because we definitely need that stuff. Yeah, Divine Comfort, okay. Alright, and then she had... Sprawl I had earmarked for one skill, and that was going to be... Was it Battlefield Medicine? I guess to bring up the average... Huh. It wasn't Incision. We pretty much never use that. Blinding Gas? Stun? I'll assume it was Battlefield Medicine. And then we're getting Mog Breakthrough and upgrading it. Because basically we're going to have her and Benny kind of alternate positions to move up a first place, and then he gets a point-blank shot, and she'll be able to do her stuff too. So the question is, which one do we upgrade? And I'm thinking, let's see, Breakthrough would get, damage would stay the same, accuracy would go up. Actually, the damage is staying the same. I don't think we need that for now. Yeah, that's fine as it is. Let's see, Adrenaline Rush could be good. Yawp works. There's a pretty good chance of stun. Whereas the base chance of stun is also pretty good. You know, I'm just thinking here, Sprawl, what we could do is have her with Barbaric Yawp for the first 2 stun, and Dr. Sprawl with the Blinding Gas for the back 2 stun. You know, Flython brings up a great point, that, and also, well, good to have you, that you want to upgrade the Doctor's weapon for the point of speed, and then I'll use a stun because you won't be blighting in the Weald. Good point, good point. I was just kind of thinking the same thing. So let's upgrade her chance to stun and accuracy, yeah. And then So we'll make sure Dr. Sprawl's blinding gas is upgraded. It is not, so upgrade that. And we're starting to run low on the cash we need for a medium adventure, but I think that's about pretty much all we needed. Yeah, I think that should pretty much do it. She's got her skills, Benny's got his skills, Sprawl's got that. Okay. Let's go assign trinkets. And we do have Jill in the... Okay, she's getting treated. Okay, good. Alright. So, who's the important ones first? We're getting... the stunning gas has a lower chance. Yeah, Taurus, I didn't have like 14k gold, and now we're able to spend almost all of it, right? Yeah, the main thing, Taurus, is that if you haven't played the game before, every tier you jump up, basically, you see the badges, you know, from the 0 to 1 to 2, 3, you know, 4, 5, and stuff like that. It raises the costs on basically of everything. It costs more to remove a negative quirk on a higher level person and stuff like that. And then, like Sprawl was saying, if you use the... Like, we had to spend 2,000 just to get, you know, Draconella's hookers and blow. So... but yeah, I was thinking that since the... Let's unequip everything first. Is that since we're going to be having... the blinding gas has a lower base chance to hit, let's go ahead and put the stun trinket on Sprawl. And then... we're going to have to think carefully about who to give the feather crystal to. That's really useful. So I think for Benny, we had the protection bonus on him, and then some kind of dodge bonus. It was the buckle? I think it was the buckle to get the trap disarm, but let's make sure. See, he's already speed 11 with all that, and that'd be lower stress. Yeah, that makes sense. Give him some lower stress damage. And then, since we're going back to the Weald, where most things are Eldritch, Taurus watched Total Biscuit's video, and their video seems to suggest the game relies a lot on gold grinding. We've done pretty well not grinding yet, but yeah, we have definitely had to send some people to lower level quests in order so they won't die, you know, to come back with more shinies. Let's see, she's going to be doing ranged only, and Vessels have had trouble hitting before, so we'll do that. Yeah, the move resistance and protection is good too for somebody who's already going to be slow. Let's see, there's a move chance, Solar Crown. We're going to want somebody to have... That was the heal skills, yeah. So the Vessel is carrying another Vessel, a dead Vessel's head around. A Python likes Benny's quirks. Yep. Relentless drunk, needs lots of food. We've used some pretty amusing like combinations of quirks. I don't know if any of you ever played it, but Ven ran a game of GURPS for us one time, and we had a lot of fun kind of basically starting with the disadvantages section and kind of building our character around the flaws we took. Let's see, we know Mog's going to want damage, so we'll do... Her damage is... Her dodge is 20. We probably shouldn't be tanking that too much. And... Python made a really good point too about the speed on our doctor, so let's help that'll help make up for that dodge. There we go. So yeah, help keep Sprawl speed up. She's fine if she goes last. Has a heal skill bonus. We don't have anything for a Hellion yet. I'm thinking we'll take the Eldritch damage bonus, because that's the biggest damage bonus we get. It will apply to most things, and she has, and the enemies that aren't Eldritch, she has that on them. So I think that'll work out pretty well. And feel free to toss in anything any suggestions you guys have, because it'll be at least another minute or two before I'm done, and Twitch delay shouldn't screw us over too much on that one. And Vince, I'd love to do it again. Yeah, GURPS is the heavy simulation systems. Just do a lot of stuff that other games don't do. Somebody should probably have the food thing and get some more HP. Could be Sprawl, could be... What is she losing HP from? Quirk. Uh-oh. Ah. Huh. She's losing 3 from Fragile. See if we can get that taken care of at some point. Sprawl's been good. Anyway, I think that'll just about do it. I guess maybe an accuracy bonus on her. Hellion's going to be pretty good at accuracy, but... And in the Weald, our odds are okay of... if Flython agrees, Slugger would be a good lock-in if it doesn't get wiped this one. Yeah. Yep, serious. I've been thinking that too. Sprawl says his weirdest and possibly most horrifying court combination was a deviant taste in necromania, which is, banned from the brothel and fascinated by corpses. Nice. Okay, I think just to move things along, we'll do damage. Yeah, we'll do accuracy. So accuracy, Eldritch. We've got dodge and protection. We've got... Oh, though I'm thinking here... That's a -2 speed, though. So -2 dodge, we could deal with that. -2 speed is pretty rough. So we get a protection bonus without that stress bonus, but... Or stress malice. Speed dodge. Ben said, yeah, what do you want me to line the tub of ice water beforehand? Exactly. Stop talking. Alright, I think we're good. So, we'll go ahead and... Kind of nervous about not having a crazy chance to stun like Drakenel with the cudgel and the stun charm. Having that 200% chance was pretty great. But as it is, we still have 150% chance. Odds are still going to be typically in our favor, and we can hit 2 people each time, which improves the odds of getting that lockdown effect going. So yeah, the last thing we do is select people and make sure that they start off with the moves we want. As she is in the back, she won't be using... Well, then again, the Sprawl, we can keep Sprawl in the exact back, right? Yeah. We'll do that. And we're going to want... I'm only going to want with the 1 blight skill, probably the single target blight skill. Because, yeah, chances are pretty good we won't be able to hit... yeah. That I can only hit 1 of the 2. So if we're stunning with that one, we'll be blighting... Yeah, I guess we'll keep this one. Because the big people tend to be up front, so we'll try to blight them. Move that, and... I don't know, what do you think? Should we... Do you think we should bother or just keep these 4 skills on Sprawl, or should we grab a new one? I think we've got enough cash to unlock 1 and buy 1 without being too far out. Oh, Flython with a good catch, that since Mach has faded, accuracy isn't as big of a deal. That's a very good point. Straight damage, yeah, that makes sense. That is a very good point. This is why I need you all in the chat to get to notice things like that. So I guess in that case we'll just go with the... Let's see, she's taking a dodge penalty from that one. Might as well just go with, let's see, that's 10% damage. That's 15% damage to the same penalty, so yeah. Okay. And yeah, that's why I was asking Sprawl. Since you can't use the dagger in the back rank, we want to free her up to use Illumination for higher damage. Those with 2 healing skills, a stun, and then some damage. Then again, or would Judgment be better? That's true. I guess we'll just go with... Yeah, that's why I had Illumination, because currently our accuracy is only 85. Maybe, but we have a 10... Yeah, that's why I put the 10 on her, because her base accuracy is pretty low. My thought was that it's a decent damage, and it has that dodge malice, which is pretty good. Enemies tend to have really high dodge penalties at this point. And Tora said he could never play this game because the preparation is overwhelming. Yeah, that's the drawback. It's a lot like playing Shadowrun. You really have to prepare tons ahead of time for it. Okay, we're gonna go with that. We got our damage. We've got that. We want breakthrough. Chances are pretty good. We're not going to have a good... actually, yeah, I think anytime we'd want to use Wicked Hack, we'd want to use... Oh, well, do we? Barrack Yacht for the first 2. Adrenaline Rush, we want that. Iron Swan would let somebody in the front hit the back, which is pretty useful. So yeah, we'll drop Wicked Hack for breakthrough. Help get the damage there. And we will... Let's see, he's got the usual suite of stuff. You open up in the back to use Duelist Advance. Yeah, and that's true too. It's like, I'm kind of overanalyzing things to give everybody time to talk about it. And like Ben was saying, yeah, the prep goes faster when you're not narrating everything. So I'm doing this, and this, and then I actually do it. As opposed to once you get the hang of it, you just start clicking through everything. Let's see, we got that. I think we're good. We'll just make do with Well, I guess we'll... Yeah, I guess we can drop one of the blight things for now and go pick up the... Oh, you were thinking, Sprawl, you were thinking of the clean up corpses one, right? Yeah, I think you mentioned there are other skills that they could use. Yeah, so that's got potential. An accuracy 95, a shuffles, a single, and a chance of stun. Okay, let's grab a disorienting blast. That was guild, sprawl, disorienting blast. Upgrade it once. I think we should have the cash for. Yeah. Okay. And we have the stun with the stun trinket on sprawl will help out with that. Help out with that too. Oh, Sprawl said, honestly, I'd save the money. Well, this one isn't too bad. Oh, Sprawl recommended giving Vestal Judgment and swapping ranks. Judgment. Oh, that one. Yeah, maybe we could do that. Why Judgment over Illumination? I was thinking with the absence of somebody to mark and penalize dodge, that we'd probably want that more. And then we will drop the double target plague grenade and do disorienting blast because that can hit them. A decent chance of stun. Got that 140%. Clears corpses. Okay, I think we'll go. This one is a medium, and we're going to the. That's a good point. Flython mentioned getting bleed up on the fungus guys is pretty good. We don't really have a good means of doing that though. Only real one would be, I guess the Hellion for if it bleeds. Yeah, it would be good to get a DOT, wouldn't it? We're so thinking at this point we're kind of out of money. I'll sell one of these things. Okay. So one last thing before we go. So Flython, you would recommend getting a bleed. What would you recommend? A move to inflict that with this crew. Should we do the open vein with Benny when he's in the front? Should we do if it bleeds with Mog? What would you do? Sprawl explains your judgment is basically self-healing for the Vestal, the benefit of damage. Vestals have crap accuracy in general, relying on them to lower dodge isn't so great. Yeah, well, my thought with that one is that with the 10% bonus from the Steady Bracer, they're probably about take her to where she needs to be. I mean, that's about the same accuracy. Well, it's actually a bit less than other marks. Doctrine rank 3 for knife, okay. Alright, so we would probably drop Disorienting Blast for now and put Incision in there. It's only a 1 point of bleed, though. We don't have the cash to upgrade it. Yeah, that was my issue with it. We're at the point now where a 1 point bleed DOT just isn't really that big of a deal. It is true though that having some damage, on hand would be good. Let's see. I guess we'll hold off on Party Comfort until we need it. Do Judgment for now to heal herself. That's a good plan. And okay, then we'll do. If it bleeds, could hit either one of those two ranks, and then bleed out with only this first target only, but a higher amount of bleed. Let's see if it bleeds goes up to 3 points. So we'll take Hellion to. Oh, Flython plays with a mod that changes the skills up a bit. Okay. Yeah. I'm not used to playing PC games so much, so that will upgrade it, and that will increase the gives it a crit mod. Okay, that's worth it. So we'll do that. And then we'll tag in if it bleeds over. That's a good. Let's see. It's either one of those two ranks. Breakthrough is either one of those two ranks. Barbaric Yawp. That's a good one. I guess we'll drop Adrenaline Rush for now, and tag that back in if we need it. Hey Zane. Yeah, Sprawl points out the problem with roping party heal until you need it is when you need it in the middle of a fight with two people at death's door. Okay, let's go with that. If it ends up backfiring and getting this party horribly killed, you do have the right to say you told me so. Okay, so Weald, we're going to want lots of food. We're going to want lots of torches. This is the medium one. Oh, whoops, probably not. That's probably fine. Do 2 keys, 3 shovels. Let's do another anti-venom, and probably 1 each of the rest of the stuff. And last time we needed exactly 1 thing for holy water, and it turns out we didn't need it anyway. So, all right, you try not to attack any Wilburs. What are you even going after in this one? I don't even remember. We'll find out. Okay.
I knew all these paths once. Now they're as
Exploring 90% of rooms. Okay. Artura said 75 gold for a stick wrapped in cloth. If the Canadian dollar was bad. Are you a native of the frozen north with your colorful currency? I think we can probably skip this one and go around that way. Avoid a room battle. So thank you based scouting. Yeah, as Raul was saying, they probably have some pitch on it, but actually probably not, given how long they last. Yeah, I think that's the problem. We don't actually, set up the torches to be actual torches. That's our problem. That's why they burn out so quickly. Oh, hi. Well, that was a timely activation of that torch. Okay, what are we up against here? We've got dogs. We've got the ghoul. I'm going to do a duelist advance on big guy. All right, we'll do. Let's see. I think blinding gas to try to stun both of them would be their stun resistance is low. So, all right, and then let's see. Bleed is only 40. I guess mostly they're not skeletons, so. And that they have a fair bit of HP and protection. So yeah, getting that in there I think would work out well. Alright. And then we're going to want to lower... See, that thing has dodge 14. We can get some damage on them. Nobody's been hurt yet. So... Alright. Oh, Flython mentions one of us as photomaniacs to keep the light above 75. Good point, good point. Yeah, I probably should, and I probably should have brought more torches, factoring that in, because they're not that expensive. Not having a mark to lower protection is kind of unfortunate too. We have a Rabbit Vestal. Great. So that's going to make her accuracy even worse. Dear. Okay, let's see. Blinding gas would give a chance to stun both of those two. What's a stun on 70? It's a 50%, well, 80% chance to stun effectively. Okay. Now, if Mog gets made Rabbit, I'm not going to be too upset about it. Interesting that the Rapid Rush moves him forward. I didn't think about that. Okay, now's a good time to use Judgment, I think. Which, did I remove it? I did not. Okay. So shooting at all of them. Well, I should just hit that guy, And then Breakthrough would hit all 3 of them.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Right. Now let's see. What do we have here? 30%, 110. Sprawl will... Blight actually isn't... I probably should have just blighted the ghoul, come to think of it. Let's see. Surrounding Blast, remove corpses, battlefield medicine. That's not too essential. So we'll get some blight going on. That would do 2 points of damage. That'd be 7. So Doggy would survive. What you gonna do? Oh, resist the blight even. Well.
Mortality clarified in a single strike.
Ouch. Yeah, the critical chance on those guys is pretty crazy. All right, let's go set that riposte back up. And can we do anything about... Stun is still at 110, so probably not. I guess we'll just have her heal herself. Man, that the rabid Vestal is going to be a problem. Ouch. That's right. That's an all of the above move. You know, decent damage. See, his stun has worn back off. That being said, I think we'll use breakthrough. Well, point blank shot will finish him off next turn. So we'll use that one and see if we can use that one and see if we can get a little bit of healing in. So battlefield medicine. Let's cure that. She's got 6 points of bleed. She's got 8 points of bleed. So she can heal herself. Yeah. That's a little less essential. And then, let's see, he's... I guess I'll give the Vestal a turn to heal up. We don't have anything triggering yet. So do a tracking shot. Yeah, it's probably not a good idea to have Hellion running around without her basic attack. Well, the thing is, though, is that... That's true. Iron Swan is situational enough that, yeah, I'd probably not bother with that one. Alright. Let's see. His speed is 6. Yeah, I wanted to give our Vestal a turn, but I just don't think it's going to be a feasible choice, so...
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade
a
sharpened blade.
Well, let's use up that... Yeah, we've only got that one Band-Aid. Just have her have some food for now, I guess. Alright, did we have a fight coming up? We did not, I don't think. Oh, we did. Okay. Alright. Let's see. Duelist Advance. We'll hit any one of them. 84, 6 to 10. Let's see. Breakthrough would be the good choice here. And because that'll move her back up. Well, if it moves her back up, that would negate point blank shot. That's fine, though. So we'll do that guy. Try to bank on Breakthrough, piling up the damage on this guy. So we'll do Blinding Gas. Try to stun both of them. Excellent. Retrospect, I probably should have had Sprawl heal Ashley, but let's do a stun on one of the big guys. Yeah, the clickers from The Last of Us, they are a bit, yeah. So she's also 80% chance to stun them, and the resistance is only 45. So, let's see, Breakthrough is going to hit both of them. That one's already stunned. I guess let's do this guy and kind of assume that point blank shot will help start doing some damage to him next turn. All right. Only 3 each. That's kind of unfortunate. I should probably give her Adrenaline Rush just to get some damage, going on those just get some bonus damage going. Let's see, stun is 85. Let's see, the gas is, so that's 120, basically 150 versus 80, so 70% chance basically of stunning them both. The blight is pretty high on these guys though, and so I guess we'll just... I don't really want to cure her. Odds are with the blinding gas, because it's odds are good it'll hit them. Odds are it will stun one of them. That's still probably better than what we could do with anything else at this point. We don't have any corpses to clear yet, so yep, pretty much as expected. So we'll do, what will Grape Shot do at this point? 3 to 4, but probably not hit though. He still has the riposte going for one more turn. So yeah, it's a tracking shot. Yeah, and Flython points out that using breakthrough is denying me the point blank shot thing. So I think I'm going to give her the give her adrenaline rush to just build up before we try to cash in for the big hit. And then let's. Yeah, I'm starting to realize that the problem with this setup is that we got some good crowd control. We're not really bringing the pain with all these things having a high protection rating. So let's do 3 to 6. Yeah, I'm thinking at this point, at least he's got fair odds of killing him with that one. But but rabies. Yeah, I like breakthrough because it has that chance to, because it hits multiple enemies. But Swift, hello. Let's see. Yeah, that damage penalty on top of the protection thing. I think this is basically the wrong area for it. What are we looking at for Iron Swan? 7 to 13. Yawp would probably stun both of them. Yeah, and one of them hasn't gone yet. What are we looking at for 3 to 6, 2 to 4? Yeah, that really is the problem. Okay, what's their bleed resistance looking like? Bleed isn't that high, so yeah, I could just try to get some bleed going on this guy. No, it's more important to deny that turn, and then he'll lose his next turn. And that'll let me focus on trying to take out the ones in the back. Okay. So Benny's problem is he can still do Duelist Advance on this guy and probably kill him. Yeah.
Confidence surges
there we
as
go.
The enemy crumbles.
All right, then we'll do a. Let's see. There's a thought we can stun. Oh, you got stunned last turn. Let's see. We've got. Yeah. Blight's a little high on these guys. Okay. So I was expecting this game to have so many numbers. They cleverly hide their accounting simulator with this dark fantasy patina. Let's see. This guy got stunned last turn. Let's see if we can nuke the. And by having the skills, I need to assign the skills in order they are in the menu too. Make it easier to actually spot them. Let's see. We're gonna have a point blank shot going on deck for this guy. So I think we will. Yeah, get some damage and help heal herself. And that guy's still stunned this turn. He's getting, yeah. Might as well, while I have the occasion to do so, have next time that Benny has a point blank shot, have her Iron Swan the guy in the back, which I should have done earlier, in retrospect. Let's get some bleed going on this guy. Yeah, every time you try a new setup, you have these issues with. It's gonna be a run the marked yet. You have these issues trying to figure out what combos actually work, with everything. And yeah, I'm definitely having some issues with this one. At least that came through pretty well. So you've got 7 HP on that one. We've got. Yeah, Blight just isn't going to happen really. For them. Well, that's a nasty penalty to everything. I guess we will stun this guy. I guess he hasn't gone yet. Okay. And then man, well, so let's see here. The stun could work. Let's see. Bleed is going to do 3 damage. But she can't bleed the guy in front. Let's see. Yawp would. Yeah, I think Sprawl was exactly right to have the basic. You just don't go without the basic attack on it. The Iron Swan works, but the time, like the shifting ranks and everything, is just throwing off the opportunity to actually use it. As Sprawl pointed, aside from the riposte, the Highwayman is probably better than the Weald as a knife fighter. That's very true. Yeah. Yeah, I probably should have conferred with you guys. But then again, part of the fun is is not actually knowing this stuff ahead of time, trying to make the most of it as we go. let's see. Her chance of stun, 144, 80. She's got a 60% chance on that one, and guaranteed on that one. Neither one of them have gone yet, so that's the right play, I think. Yep, pretty much as expected there. All right, let's see. Can we do anything about the big guy? I'm thinking probably not. Yeah, we'll just get her some healing. Oh, that worked out nicely.
A faint hope blossoms.
Can't always count on that stuff happening, but when it does, when it does, it's good. Okay. Yeah, Duelist Advance. We'll do. At this point, we're in rank 2 now. Yeah. All right. Then we will have. Yeah, I'll try to get that stun before this thing can do much in Mark. All right. And then, what are we doing with Sprawl? I guess some healing on Mog is our best choice there. Because, yeah, I can't stun the person in front, so. And we'll have... Oh, sorry, Angus, you can't. That's pretty good odds of a kill with the bleed bonus. That may be the right choice there. He is stunned, but Breakthrough just isn't doing the damage. So I think we'll trade it out as long as we're dealing with enemies with this high of protection rating. And stun takes care of that. Another rend. Ouch. So I think we're definitely going to stun him, and then over the point blank shot too, and then use the was it 3 points of damage, bleed, so he's dead. Yeah, we'll stun him, get our Vestal to heal. That's a stun 110-45. And yeah, her healing is better directly, so we'll have a Sprawl try it. Excellent.
Slowly, gently. This is how a
All right.
life is taken.
Yeah, Breakthrough might as well. I mean, it's not like it's gonna kill him. And heal. Very nice. Wait a minute, I was trying to say, how does she heal 10, but she has that healing, relic. Or a trinket, not relic. And advance.
Press this advantage.
Ooh.
Give them no quarter.
Ouch. Okay, so let's rearrange our skills a bit, because that did not go so well. So let's get you. Oh, it's unlocked. I pulled a Ben there. I feel silly now. Okay. Unfortunately, his knife skills are garbage, so we're stuck with him as is. Well, I'll just have to remember that for next time. We are going to drop Breakthrough on Iron Swan, get a Wicked Hack, which is level 2, get Adrenaline Rush. Yeah, pretty easy choice there. We've got that. Yeah, Wayne with the classic unlocking the unlocked chest. Yeah, it's the first time I've tried to unlock an unlocked thing. The rest of those were all on Ben.